Let's go ahead and take a look at the new trailer for Jurassic World Afterbirth, Rebirth, chat, whatever. I guess that is an appropriate title for it because, a subtitle that is for Rebirth, because it just, based on the last trailer and the general description of the movie, it just feels like a retread of a lot of the original Jurassic Park films. And I just feel like that's really boring. I mean, honestly, even though the last 3 Jurassic World movies have made a lot of money, like $1 billion, I think that the quality of them, especially the last 2, were just awful. I mean, Dominion, I think you can make a very good argument that Dominion is the worst entry in the franchise, which is saying something, because there's a lot of bad entries in the Jurassic Park franchise, which is sad because, as I said before, and many, many times, you know, even before then, like, Jurassic Park is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's still in my top 10. It's a film I could easily watch throughout any time, just sit back, relax, enjoy myself. But, you know, with all these sequels, they've just never been able to recapture the magic. Even Steven Spielberg couldn't do it for a variety of reasons. And so, like, with this new one was announced, like, all right, you know, because, of course, Universal wasn't going to stop making these movies. They make too much money. But I was hoping that they were going to go in a bit of a different direction. Like, for me, myself, I would love it if one of 2 things. One, you take the Jurassic Park franchise in kind of like a horror direction. I think that'd be really cool. Like, make the dinosaurs actually scary again, because they're just not really scary anymore. Like in these movies, they're kind of just a nuisance. You know, just a big CGI, you know, monstrosity that's like, that ain't fucking real. Where's the animatronics? Or, and this is very unlikely, but I'm like, at this point, why not? Honestly, do a remake of the original Jurassic Park, but adhere more to the Michael Crichton book, which, for those of you who haven't read the Michael Crichton book, it's very much like a science fiction horror novel. You know, there's a lot of, and listen, I love the movie that Steven Spielberg made, but, like, the original book has a lot of great horror moments to it, and it's very, very dark and very disturbing. The kills are very graphic, and I'm like, just do that, honestly, but both are seemingly very unlikely. This is a huge franchise. They got to appeal to kids. They got to put in cute dinosaurs. And so it's like, all right, whatever. But let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer, chat. Maybe I'll come away with a more positive impression. We'll see. Starting now. Uh-oh. You know, one sorry son of a bitch is going to, yep. Oh! Uh-oh. I don't think so, sir.
On the island we're headed to, 24 species have survived there alone.
You got.
The theme park owners did experimental work.
The Pooposaurus, the Derposaurus. Oh, there's the T-Rex. I bring the kid to the island. Why you keep doing that? Oh, it's like from the novel. Chomp. Oh, she's gonna be fine. There ain't nothing bad gonna happen to her.
Don't see that every day.
Or ever.
Let's go.
If we get this DNA, millions of lives are saved.
Dino DNA.
Maybe we should make this quick, huh? Time to move.
We put ourselves in a place where we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
That's kind of our specialty.
She's scared.
Of course she's a cute dinosaur, of course. Of course, the Baby Yoda of the franchise. Look at that. Oh my god. There's the Derposaurus Rex. Hello!
We're not gonna let you get hurt, okay?
Oh, that's new. What's that, a flying velociraptor? That's exactly what that is. That's a flying velociraptor.
Dinosaurus. We found it?
No, it found us.
I'm a whale! Bonk! Just hit their head. The chonky Mosasaurus chat. There you go. Jurassic World. I mean, It's what you'd expect. Exactly what you'd expect. I mean, it's no different than the second trailer, except now they got that cute little baby dinosaur. Yep, there it is. Where is it? Yep, that's their baby Yoda. And they're gonna, I'm telling you right now, they're gonna rescue this thing, and it's gonna be in her backpack, and I'm sure there's already a toy of it. I'm sure you can get the backpack if it pokes out, and it's like, meh. And you could take it out, you could play with it. And the other thing is, there'll be a point in the movie, they'll repeat Jurassic Park 3, where remember them when they take the egg in Jurassic Park 3? And like the idiot does? And then they, Pollux Troy, remember Pollux Troy? He takes it and then endangers everybody pretty much. But at the end of the movie, don't worry, because fucking Dr. Grant, he can communicate with the raptors now. He can blow into that thing, says, Alan. And they're like, oh, shit, okay, cool. And you gave us our egg back? Nice. And so we're going to leave you alone, like, when they nod. And so they're going to do the same thing with this one, where it's like this, they're going to be like targeted by some triceratops or whatever. And then the little baby's going to come out, go, ah, ah, and then it'll be like, oh, triceratops is like, oh, you saved our baby. Oh, you're cool. We'll help you defeat the Derposaurus Rex. That's what's going to, yeah, Grogusaur. Yeah, here's the Grogusaur, chat. I know what they're doing. Yeah, I'm just, listen, I'll watch it. I'll review it. But I'm going in extremely skeptical. Plus, the other thing about this I failed to mention, this is also directed by Gareth Edwards, who I'm sorry, but I'm just not a fan of him as a filmmaker. You know, his original movie, Monsters, which doesn't really even have any monsters, I did not like. His best movie, Rogue One, or excuse me, it's not even, before they did Godzilla 2014, which I was super hyped about, excited about, and I just thought that movie was so boring. Like, there's 10 minutes of the movie which I'm like, I like this. I like Bryan Cranston, but they kill him off in 25 minutes. I'm like, what are we doing? And then his best movie, Rogue One, is the one where he probably didn't really direct it. I am more, it's not an open secret. It's very much a Steven Spielberg, Tobe Hooper situation where Gareth Edwards directed a Rogue One film that we've never seen. It's somewhere sitting in a vault in Lucasfilm. Tony Gilroy came in. He saved that movie. Did that 6 weeks of like new principal photography, reshoots essentially. And even now, like when he was doing like for Andor, he's asked about it. He's like, yeah, you know, they said they were in a really bad place to film, and I came in and I helped them. So it's like, yeah, we know. And just look, it's not like Gareth Edwards has anything to do with Andor. And then after that, he did The Creator, which I will say it's a very good-looking movie, but man, that story was just so generic and blasé. I was like, I don't care. And the same with this. And so I don't really get the hype around him. There's a lot of people that like love him as a filmmaker. I'm like, why? So I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me see. Where are the Na'vi? Oh, God. Open the door. I want to be in a better movie. Scared signs, man. Open the door. That man definitely pooped himself. He definitely peed and pooped, and the Derposaurus Rex is like, yum, cream filling. Yummy. Yeah, those are Blade's at. Well, apparently, like, Mahershala Ali took this movie because there were so many delays of Blade. And he's like, fuck it, I haven't worked in however long, so I'll do this one. So there you go, that's where he's been. The family were shipwrecked? Okay. Yeah, there you go. I was like, why are they bringing a fucking kid on the secret mission? Oh, they were shipwrecked. They gotta, what island are we at? Is this Isla Nublar or Isla Sorna? They gotta, like, quarantine these islands. It's like, no one's getting to these islands at all. All right, no one. Oh, my God. Lax security. Well, I mean, it's Jurassic Park. So, of course, it would be. Worst T-Rex ever. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the muty Rexes they keep throwing in this franchise. Someday we're going to get a new Jurassic Park in which they do menacing slow-mo version of Weird Al's parody. So that would be amazing. Let's fucking do it. Wow. He should be in it. He should sing it. It should be part of the soundtrack. Where are the Na'vi? I know. You expect him to show up and save the day. Oh, Newman. What does he always say? Dotson! Dotson's here! Nobody cares. Did she just kick a fucking nut and say, oh yeah. That's been a part of the franchise since the second one, so. Lame. Yeah, I'm not too impressed by this either. It's a movie by numbers. It really is. It's just like, okay, you can pick out all the elements from the previous Jurassic Park films, right? And then they got the little baby dinosaur, which they've kind of played around with that in the franchise. Like, they had the baby T-Rex, but even the baby T-Rex still fucking killed somebody. You know, what's his name's nephew. Hammond's nephew, spared no expense. Didn't spare his nephew. And I guess I guess like Blue, kind of the friendly raptor or whatever. Not exactly a baby, but like a friendly dinosaur. There's like this franchise is like we gotta make dinosaurs friendly. It's like they're monsters, guys. Come on. Can eyes eat you, George? Yeah, that's exactly what that thing is thinking and trying to say. Derposaurus. I like pudding. Oh yeah, he does. Just because that was a cool shot. Which shot? It would have been perfect for the guy stuck in the chamber of Derby. I would have, believe me, now listen, now if Gareth, as much shit as I've talked about Gareth Edwards, and will continue to do so, most likely, I will happily be cast in one of his movies. Like, I would love to be the stupid, slow scientist that didn't make it out in time. Just like, open the door. I would love to be that guy. 100%. I would love to be eaten by that thing. The first kill of the film? Yes, sir. That sounds good to me. Oh, man. If we must have more of these, I want a Jurassic Park movie in the vein of Tammy and the two. I think that's the direction we're going. I'm convinced one of these dinosaurs are going to talk eventually. I thought they were going to do it in the newer ones. Or like, in Dominion or Fallen Kingdom. I thought they're going to. They got to do. I think the Derposaurus Rex, that's got to be like part human, right? That's the one thing I feel like they're going to eventually do is the human dinosaur hybrids. Which they've always kind of been like, maybe we will, maybe we won't. And tiptoe. I mean, they were going to do that at one point, so we'll see. Looks like Jungle Cruise of dinosaurs. Yeah, exactly. Grogusaur. Alan. Newman. Need a baby dino to still make them look friendly to kids. Yep. Puddin'! Derposaurus continues to eat. He just eats rocks. He just thinks everything's fucking pudding. Like, oh, guys, we have nothing to fear. It's fine. He thinks everything's pudding. He's gonna choke to death on all this shit. Bad boy crashed in the roof. Thank you so much. I think he's a very over director. Yeah, at least Jay Bayona has a drinking buddy of Gareth Edwards. It's true. They made this movie. Yeah, that's the other thing. They made this movie wasn't it like just a year? When did they start filming this? Didn't they like shoot this in 2024? It's pretty soon. I respect the creator more than I like it. Fair enough. Just go, but I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm looking forward to something that has dinosaurs in it this summer. That being the new Walking with dinosaurs they have coming to PBS looks badass. Listen, I love dinosaurs. I always loved dinosaurs. I was a dinosaur kid. Right? That Jurassic Park blew my mind. I watched all those documentaries and shit back in the day. And I want more dinosaur movies. I just want good ones. And I'm sure this is going to do very well commercially. I mean, the previous three did, so, it makes sense that this would too. It's got everything that, people want. The masses want. People getting eaten by dinosaurs and cute dinosaurs, so that's what you're going to get. Nuke these fucking... That was like the plan in the books. Like, they have this... they gas them. Like they have this like specific gene where that's put into every single dinosaur, and they release this gas in case of a situation where, things go awry, and where they release the gas and it kills them all. And they did that in the original book, but not in the... I don't know if that's in the movies at all. I don't know if it's mentioned. I don't remember. Like I said, it looks like Jungle Cruise of derp dinosaurs. Yep. Maybe Dino's going to make such a mess. Oh, he's going to poop everywhere. There's going to be like, oh, he made duty. And the Derposaurus like, pudding. They feed him that. No doubt. Oh, man. Scarjo and the Mosasaurus Einstein. Of course, man. Of course. I mean, Mosasaurus is sexy. So sexy. You see, like, what a fucking slut the Mosasaurus is? Look at the Mosasaurus, Jeff. Look at the Mosasaurus. I'm going to show you this shot right now. Look at this Mosasaurus. Yeah, trying to grab him. Like, look at that, just presenting. Mosasaurus is the sluttiest of the dinosaurs, as we all know. Oh, yeah, no question. Oh, my God. Watches Jurassic World movies, sees fat Jurassic World worker. I know what's happening to that guy, it's true. You do not want to listen. You do not want to be a fat in the Jurassic Park franchise. It is not going to work out for you. Right? Didn't we learn from Dennis Nedry? Didn't we learn from Newman? That's like it's not going to work out. He's fat and evil. Even worse. It's like you're definitely going to die. Now, if you're fat and funny, you might survive. You might not. Most likely you will not. But if you're, fat and evil, that's it for you. Sam Jackson's going to be the big villain this one. Is he really? I wouldn't be surprised. Because I forgot. Yeah. He's in the original. It's true. He's just surviving on the island the whole time. Looks like a rush job. Yeah. See, I agree. Sam, I've always been a dinosaur kid. I ran into the Smithsonian dinosaur exhibit, and they had to have security come and find me. I love dinosaurs. Damn. Yeah, you do. Holy shit. Remake, we're back. A dinosaur story of the new Jurassic World movie. Let's fucking go. Let's do it. Do a live action remake of that. I'll be with that. I see they got Shane Gillis to mocap the Dinosaur. He's got that head. He's got a big swollen head. Oh my god. I like our headcanons. Our headcanons are much better. Much better. Kids always danger. That kid's gonna do something stupid. I hate stupid fucking kids. Stupid bratty kids are the worst. I mean, ask me, that Lorphin looks like something else. It looks like a fucking dick. I'll say it. Oh, why isn't it called Billy in the Clonosaurus? Oh, it would be perfect. Stupid Billy. Oh, the Mosasaurus is going to talk and sound like an effeminate Southern Baptist. That'd be amazing. You're out of line, sir. What if you're the guy that's on the top of Jurassic Park? That'd be fine. That's an iconic death. I hate kids. I hate some kids. There's some kids in movies I hate. Like, it's not all of them. It's not like, a carte blanche. There's some, like, movie kids that I like the original Jurassic Park kids. I like them a lot. They're not incompetent. They are actually helpful. And listen, they're, like, justifiably scared. Like, I'm not, like, mad at the two of them when the light thing, that was on them. That was stupid. It's like, well, that wasn't very smart. But, like, the trauma, when they go with her, and when the girl, like, screaming, whatever the fuck her name is, Lex or something, like, I feel bad. And then, what's his name? I forget, Tim? He threw up. That's such, like, a little kid thing, where, like, when a kid throws up, they feel really embarrassed. And I like that moment where he's like, I threw up, and Grant's like, I don't fucking care. Who cares? I throw up, too. I'm like, yeah, these kids are great. But, yeah, I feel like this kid's is going to get endangered a lot. And I like competent children. I don't like kids that are bratty for the sake of being bratty, for the sake of faux conflict. Like that, just hate that. I hate all of them. Chris probably likes the kid that got rid of by the stream. I didn't know. I felt bad for that kid. I actually feel bad for that kid in Maximum because I didn't know him. I didn't know what he was like. I was like, that poor fucker. I was like a crazy ass death. I like the kid. The main kid in Maximum Overdrive. He's competent. He survives. He's proactive. He does his thing. I feel sorry for him because his dad got killed by the Green Goblin truck. I was like, oh man, that sucks. But that was a good kid. But yeah, this trailer, chat, listen, it's got, even though it has a very derpy T-Rex in it, and even though it's got a slut of a Mosasaurus, I'm not vibing with it. We'll see. I'm sure it's going to kill. I'll watch it. I'll let you guys know how I feel. Once these movies come out, this one comes out, we can watch. We can do some watch parties for the original Jurassic Park films, at least the first one. That'll be fun. So we'll do that. But yeah, overall, not feeling it.